60 Rare Authentic German World War II Photos You Must See, Part 2.
Support this channel so it can grow. Join my Patreon to see exclusive videos and photos.
1. One of the heavy cruiser Admiral Hipper 3 Arado R-196 seaplanes readied for launch in 1942. 2. Panzernacker on the Eastern Front. Those two brothers destroyed many enemy tanks in close combat with infantry at weapons like Panzerfaust or magnetic charges. They received several awards for their bravery on the field of battle. 3. Panzer III AUSFN, the final variant of the Panzer III, being unloaded from a transport in Bizerte, Tunisia. November 23, 1942. The AUSFN was equipped with a 75mm KWK-37L-24 and served as an infantry support tank, essentially taking over the role the Panzer IV had initially been designed for. Afrika Korps. 4. A column of Panzer IIIs passed through a railroad crossing entering Rostov, November 1941. 5. Left in a terrible state of disrepair while exposed to the elements SDKFZ. 234 halves Puma. 6. Wehrmacht soldiers in a typical anti-tank trench Panzergraben on the Eastern Front. 7. German motorcycle troops of the Grossdeutschland Division, full of dust. Near Don River, 1942. 8. Dicker Max, thick or fat Max. Officially called the 10.5 cm K Gepanzerte Selbststahleffet, this was designed as a bunker buster. Only 2 were built and both were deployed to the Eastern Front for combat trials as support, anti-tank vehicles with Panzerjäger Abteilung 521. 9. Man from the 1st SS Leibstandarte Adolf Hitler manning AMG 34. Tagnarog, Russia, 1942. 10. Colorized photo of Gebirgsjägers taking cover behind a wooden bunker to avoid shrapnel as they advanced towards Soviet positions. Jelitojavi, Luksky District, Karelia, the 15th of May 1942. 11. Colorized photo of German Army personnel posing with a knocked-out Churchill Mark III as others inspect another Churchill in the background following the Dieppe raid. August 1942. 12. A Syrian rebel fighter tests a homemade remote-controlled weapons station with a STURMGEWEHR-44, part of a stockpile of 5,000 captured from the Syrian Arab Army, 2013. 13. Iron Cross second-class Panzerschützer of the Deutsches Afrikakorps. Below the tank crew badge he wears the unusual German Reich Sports badge with the letters DRL, awarded for physical fitness. 14. A German Gebirgsjäger poses for the cameraman with a pressure valve, 1943. 15. German soldier directing traffic in Amsterdam, intersection Amstelveensweg and Zeilstraat. 16. Armored column of the 11th Panzer Division Gespenster passing damaged and burning trucks of the Yugoslav 5th Army during the invasion of Yugoslavia, 41. 17. Panzer 633 A Pasna III identified as belonging to the 1st Panzer Division advances across an open field supported by infantry on the Eastern Front in summer 1941. 18. A German non-commissioned officer fires his MP-38 submachine gun, Soviet Union, date unknown. A German tanker feels the effect of a direct hit in his Tiger IT-34 cries in Cyrillic. Human chain keeping 88 mm guns fed during a Soviet armored thrust in early 1942. (21) 2 cm flakeveiling and crew on top of a flak tower, Germany, 1943. Rudolf Rudi Salvermoser, a German-American that served in the German Army during the Second World War and the U.S. Army post-war. 23. MG Squad of SS Infantry Division Wiking in a village in the area of Heeresgruppe Süd, Army Group South, 1942. 24. Field Marshal Maximilian von Weichs, Chernigow, 1941. 25. A helmet of the Feldgendarmerie as probably it looked in 1939. A well-preserved untouched original. 26. Panzer Grenadiers Border PZ, V Panther during their advance to the Battle of Aricourt, France, 44. 27. Soldiers of the 12th SS Hitler Youth stand in front of their Panzer IV tanks, awaiting inspection by Field Marshal von Rundstedt, Belgium, 44. 28. 10.5 cm heavy flak gun in action on the Berlin Zoo Flak Tower, April 1942. 29. Captured Iron Cross first-class Gefreiter, Luftwaffe anti-aircraft artillery. Interestingly, neither him nor the Obergefreiter behind him have their corporal chevrons on their left arms. Best part is their Afrika Korps as well. 30. France, Paris, German soldiers buying cakes from a street vendor with the Notre Dame Cathedral in the background, summer 1940. 31. Russia, Minsk, Belarus, German troops marching in front of modernist buildings, August 1941. The building pictured here is the Supreme Soviet of the Belarusian Soviet Socialist Republic, as indicated by the large Soviet crest on the outside of the building. During the early stages of the invasion of the Soviet Union, this area, known as October Square, was used as a motor pool by German forces. 32. Bf-109 F4 from the JG3, probably in France in 1942–43. Color by Roughneck 88. 33. Soviet Union, North, a halted Stu-G3 convoy during the advance through Latvia, July 1941. 34. German children soldiers captured somewhere around Leipzig, May 1945. Probably from a Hitler Youth group or similar. 35. A captured KV-1 heavy tank in German service as a Bergpanzer armored recovery vehicle, 1943. 36. Luftwaffe dispatch rider with his motorcycle. 37. Tiger Eye supports German line. 38. 38. June 15, 1943, 77 years ago the Arado 234 flights for the first time, later became the world's first operational jet bomber. Arrival of SS Standatte der Führer in Amsterdam, at Dam Square, passing Royal Palace, on May 15, 1940. Messerschmitt Bf 109S of JG-27 in flight over Italian Libya, January 1941, colorized. Panzer IV EUSFD No. 421 belonging to Panzerabteilung 65 of the 6th Panzer Division shortly before the invasion of the Soviet Union in 1941. 42. Poland, street fighting. German infantrymen taking cover behind wooden carts, September 1939. 43. Walter Model with Heinz Guderian, commanders of the 3rd Panzer Division and 2nd Panzer Army respectively, Soviet Union, July to December 1941. 44. Knight's Cross recipients Major Karl Rossmann left 1916 to 2002 and Oberleutnant Gerhard Schierschwitz right 1920 to 1997 of Fallschirm Panzer Regiment Hermann Göring conversing in the field 1944. 45. German soldier saying goodbye to his wife, World War II. Probably his last goodbye, that's make me sad. The person potentially coming back home will not be the same man. German soldiers use a rail handcar to move through the streets of Odessa, 1941. 47. A German motor column passing through a Polish village on Krupp-Protzer light trucks. 1939. 48. A German machine gunner in action with an MG-34 and several hand grenades nearby, Soviet Union, 1942. 49. Colorized photo of Panzer Is belonging 4th Panzer Division near Gembloux, Belgium. May 1940, the Battle Gembloux didn't go well for the Germans despite the overall success of the invasion of France and the Low Countries. Allied forces successfully managed to prevent the German IV Corps from crossing the Dyle River. 3rd Panzer Division lost a quarter of its tanks while 4th Panzer lost nearly half. This French victory was however nullified by German successes further south. 50. City of Cologne in ruins, 24 April 1945. 51. A picture of a ME 262. 52. Netherlands, Oosterbeek, Dryensveeg, Battle of Arnhem, captured American Jeep with a German anti-tank gun, 3.7 cm Pak 36, September 1944. 53. A Tiger Eye of Schwere Panzerabteilung 502 sitting next to an ambulance. Note the non-penetrating hit on the front armor. This was the same unit Otto Carius belonged to. Eastern Front, date unknown. '54. SS Einsatzgruppe D prepares to execute the last Jew in Vinnitsa, 1941. 55. An enemy and a friend, France. Two German military policemen light the cigarette for a colonial French prisoner of war, 1940. 56. Close-up of a German S-boot S-100 class and her bow 20 mm gun while operating in the English Channel. 57. German infantry laid prone in snow with MP-40s in winter camouflage, Lapland, 1943. 58. Belgium, at Frou, 18 km west of Bastogne, a bicycle squadron overtakes vehicles of Aufklärungsabteilung 23, the 11th of May 1940. 59. A commander in the 2nd SS Panzer Division issues orders to other Panther tanks from his hatch during Operation Citadel, 1943. 60. A German 10.5 cm Lef-H-18M light field howitzer, captured from Syrian army stockpiles and used to shell regime positions by the Ara al-Sham rebel group, Syria, 2015. 61. The crew of a Stu-G3 AUSFG posing with a knocked-out Isu-152 near Kursk in 1943.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.